Hey everyone, this is Peter 24/7 from Project Ghost with another WarDragons diary. So, breeding event has started. I took a brief nap, so now I'm refreshed and ready to breed a dragon. So, because of my gear, I've decided that I want to go for the Invoker. I usually like to go over the Hunter, but I do not have a full set of Mythic dark gear. So I am going to get Lumistry, which is an Invoker, and we're going to breed him and hatch him and fly him together. And I'm going to throw a rider on him. So I am going to instant breed this dragon. So let's do this, guys. Let's go. There we go. So I got the dragon. Let's see here. I do want to level up this. And let's incubate him. And let's use timers to hatch him, to open it up. So it's 31 days. Sure, why not? Okay, that's an ugly dragon. Okay, so let's see what it is. Earthquake, we all know what that is. Weave Earth. So, briefly dodges all projectiles, damages all nearby towers, and instantly reloads Dragon's Invoker ammo. So this is very important for Invokers, for anyone who flies Invokers. Any spell that recharges the ammo is very important. Clarity in Stillness. Dragon cloaks, hovers in place, generates more rage, and can cast spells and attack while cloaked. Very similar to Pathos, or Pathos, or however you pronounce that dragon's name. So, okay, so that's good. And Invoke Boulders. So this is the fourth attack fireball from the dragon. Dragon's invoked attack deals bonus damage, destroying a tower, restores health. Okay, so it's just a more powerful attack. We'll have to fly the dragon to see how much damage it actually does. I am going to throw a rider on him. I know that my Sylvix, oh, poor Sylvix. I'm going to retire my Sylvix and just throw my dear rider Jill onto that dragon. Usually I go around, pick an Invoker rider to put on it, but I want to keep my Icarus. I think Icarus is going to be a better dragon, so I'm actually just going to retire my Sylvix for now, as painful as that is. So bye. Let's see what I got here. So, do I have any runes that will be good for an Invoker? Rage, probably good. Let's see here. Since Invokers are relatively new, we actually don't have too many runes that can help. So you want to be looking for increased dragon attack or increase dragon HP. Something worded like that, because most of them are type specific, where it's going for the hunter or the warrior or something like that, which is very inconvenient. But you can also find stuff like this, where it is still for the invoker, but they came from the seasoned dragon. So we have stuff like this as well, the Rune of Pride, very similar to the... it's probably the best thing to increase the health, but this is what I want. This is what I'm looking for. Mythic Rage. So let's see what we have here that I can use. Attack, sorcerer, reverse projectiles. Okay. I don't know if I need rage on this dragon, but why not? So we'll give him a Mythic Rage, because rage can never hurt to have on a dragon. And then we will go here, and let's see what we have here. Invoker Attack. So since he has a lot of cloaking buttons, I can always switch these up later. So hey, what the heck? Let's go with attack for now. So I'm actually just going to throw that on him. Let's see here. Let's see what else we have. Invoker Attack. Invoker Attack. Okay, so looks good. It looks like I'm doing this. So even though he doesn't really have these spells, I am going to focus on my Invoker's attack because he has a lot of abilities that cloak him. And sure, why the heck not? Let's throw a rage on there. Let's see if I actually have any other mythic runes or mythic glyphs that I can put on this guy before I just throw anything onto him. There's got to be a faster way to do this. Oh, Invoker HP. That's Invoker HP. So I gotta decide, do I want Invoker? I kind of wish this was attack, but hey, beggars can't be choosers. But I am kind of tight on Rune Dust as well, so I may want to let's see what we got here. Hunter, Rage. Okay, I'm actually going to go with Rage. We're going to see how this is. I can switch it up later. Worry about my chisel situation a bit later. So 6.7 billion to start. These mythic dragons and even most of the legendary dragons, even at level 1, you should be able to fly a invader base without any backup. So I rarely ask for help. So let's see where I am. Let's go to my graveyard. And I'm going to fly a beast. And I'm going to check how long this beast has. So, hey buddy. How long do I have before you disappear? Oh, you got 40 minutes. Sounds good. So, going to attack. And the whole point of what I want to do is I want to level this guy up as quickly as possible, so that we can give him a test run, see how he is. So I'm going to just put on his dragon attack boost and dragon health and additional HP because, you know, I've got lots. So I like to fly the dragons, as you've seen in the past, instead of reading through and seeing how to do things, kind of flying him, getting a feel for him, and learning how to fly him from there. So let's first, see how powerful he is. He's powerful. Okay, so this is good. Some of the dragons, when they have when they use their earthquake spell, it's got this really small AoE, but this dragon seems to not be like that. The only problem is it's red. So it would have been very useful if it was white or something. I'm sure if it was white, the AoE would have been a lot smaller. I'm really curious to see how powerful this blast is, the one here, the invoker shot. It just says a powerful blast will be shot out, and that's kind of doesn't help me. Usually stuff like this is based off of HP, but it wasn't really specific to that, and I know it's not a technically it's not a spell, it's just a damage. That's why I focused all of my runes on the attack of the dragon where I could. So let's see, that's a lot of XP. Let's see what we can do. La-da-da-da-do. And before someone watches this video and steals all my gold. I do actually have people that occasionally do that. I did notice that one player, ever since I started complaining about him on this YouTube channel, he actually stopped attacking me, which is great. The Garrick guy. So I guess I can't complain about him anymore. So I would like to publicly thank him for stopping attacking me. I guess he finally realized that he was getting annoying. So we're gonna fly him 2 more times and level him up a bit, and then try him on an actual base. So it is very annoying. Invader is probably one of my least favorite parts of the game. But I have started to, kind of like invokers. They are a bit slower than all the other dragons, but they tend to be very effective. Like if you look at Icarus, for example, I see him tear through defended bases all the time. I like it when I'm the one tearing through bases, but when it's not me tearing through the base, it's not so cool. When it's my base that is being torn through. But now that Zul's out, a lot of people are using Zul instead. So the good thing about Earthquake as well that you want to be able to note is that it freezes everything. So you cast it and it'll actually stop projectiles when they're coming in. We want to make sure, we're going to find out how powerful this Invoker Blast is, but you want to make sure you're targeting either the blue or the red mage with that, or both of them together if they are grouped together. Getting decent progress on this game. So we're gonna do one more, level him up again. We'll fly him. Okay, so it's the dragon. So there's 2 spells that we want to make sure we're utilizing to the full capacity. So this one here, it does damage stuff and it does stop stuff. It helps you dodge projectiles, but this blue spell, it'll actually stop you, and it will actually recharge you, oh no, that doesn't recharge your invoker stuff. So it's something where you need to look at your timing. So this white spell will recharge your invoker ammo so you can cast again. And the blue one will actually slow you down and it will cloak you. So it's like a cloak, and this is a fancy schmancy cloak that you can actually shoot while you're cloaked and it will not change anything. So as you can see, it lasts for about 2 seconds and you'll just hover there. It does not recharge anything, but it does help your rage charge faster. And you can still shoot while you do it and it will not uncloak you, whether it's a spell or whatnot that you're doing. So making sure you use the white spell to avoid things. It's got essentially 2 ways of dodging stuff, which is great. So the white spell is more of a blink, and the blue spell is just like a regular cloak, but you can attack at the same time. So let's see what we got here. Let's see how much we can level this guy up. Okay. And now that I got this mythic, I've actually also unlocked Zool to be leveled up more. But of course, the den needs to be leveled up first. So next fort, when the new levels come out, that is something that I'll probably be doing. But for now, let's just get this guy leveled up. Okay, so not bad. 3 invader runs, get him to level 14. Now let's try flying a base. So what's my attack at? Let's see here. So he's at 12.8 billion, so I don't want to go too big. I want to get used to how he flies. So let's pick... Okay, there we go. It's a 26 billion base. So I want to look at the base first because I still don't know how to fly this friggin' dragon. So we got a red mage on that first part, but smaller. And then we have the 2 at the back, level 120 towers. And then moving into the next one, the back should be okay. But you got the red mage up front. So I want to be focusing on the front right, the middle, and then everything is small after that. So let's see how we do. Once again, I am going to prioritize the mage towers. Yeah, I'll probably die, but that's okay, because we're okay dying. Get used to it after a while. Okay, so I do not want to get hit by anything that is going to drain my rage. He does have a way of charging faster, but I find any dragon that does not have a way to charge his rage. Wait. Okay, so it's actually stronger than I thought it might be. Okay, so let's see how powerful this blast is. I'll find out quite soon. I want to get the center for the mage. Okay, I died pretty quickly. So I know that his Invoker Blast, the Invoker Blast is strong, but he is weak. He's gonna die very quickly. So let's try another one. Sure, why not? We got the time. We'll try a couple more. We want the 120 towers. Because that's what I'm going to be flying all the time. Fun flying drags. Okay, so this one looks like a more difficult setup. Okay, so these 2 here are the 2 mage tower overlapping. Like, that's probably going to kill me, but hey, that's okay. So I want to probably get the blue tower first. So So the blue tower was in the middle. So let's try this. So I'll probably, after this video, yeah, we're testing him out together, but after this video, I'll probably, you know, fly this dragon a bit, and I may level him, or I may wait, I'm not sure. And hopefully be ready for tomorrow a bit better flyer. So I want to be able to do this, blink, freeze. Ugh. Yeah, that's gonna take me a while to learn. I need to get into a rhythm and know how I want to be flying him. I don't know if I'm going to end up using him yet. I did throw gear on him. I will level him up to expert. You know, I usually like the mythics that come out, at least a couple of them. Go. So we'll see how the dragon stands up to my expectation. I find that good mythics tend to skip a season. So, you know, last season had a good mythic that I liked and that I actually used. So I'm assuming that this season is going to be a whole bunch of crap and I won't use any of them. I'm not saying I'm not going to hatch them or breed them, because, you know, people need to breed. Not to mention, I need to unlock the mythics, the mythic divines that I get from the seasonal lines, like Zool and the other dragon, Sora, which I won't end up getting. But hey, you know, do we want speed? Yeah, I want to just finish this. I honestly hate Invader with a passion, and I think it's completely useless. Invader, in my opinion, should be a base that you can actually, you know, test your dragon's ability. I know they're making it convenience so that you can just fly through with ease and not have somebody follow. But I wish it was a base that you could almost test with. Maybe throw a few mage in there or something so people can work on technique and see how they want to do something. I think that would be kind of cool. But I just want to rip my eyes out whenever I fly Invader, or at least make it a click, just a one-click deal kind of thing, so I don't have to rip out my eyes farming gold all day. Unless I have Kralos, Invader, I do not want to run at all, let alone, you know, 30 times a day. So maybe I should just impress this player and fly with my new dragon, but he's not really gonna care, probably. But I'm gonna do it anyways. Let's see. Yeah, you could probably go through there. Sorcerers are a little more difficult. Boy. Also, as you can note here, the earthquake does not freeze oncoming projectiles, so you got to make sure that you are timing that so that you don't die. Okay. So I need to find a groove. I may actually watch something, or I'll just play around with him and fly random bases and die all night and see if I can find out the best way to fly this dragon. It's got to be something. I've got to think about some way to fly this dragon where I can utilize his overpowered last invoker shot. So similarly to a dragon like Naja, Naja was awesome because he was basically an invincible dragon that could keep using Death Gaze on every single tower. I know players even at my level that still use that dragon. I could use a dragon. I wanted to use my Mythic Earth gear on a different dragon, so I stopped. But invokers that have that type of ability, if you can find a way to not get hit by anything, it's a perfect invoke ability to have on that dragon. So I'm just going to follow this guy one more time and then we'll call it a day. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. And if you have any comments or topics that you'd like to bring, like if you would like me to bring it up, please post it in the comments and let me know. Talk to me. I actually do really like it when people do that because I don't have to feel like I'm rambling on about something that nobody wants to hear about when I'm doing these. So if no one says anything, that's okay. But if there's something that you want me to talk about, don't be shy. Reach out. You can even reach out to me in game and send me a message if you don't want me to, or if you don't want to maybe do something that's very public, like post in the comments. But I do like getting messages. I do like talking to the community. And I do like the fact that it's not only people that I know and people on teams that are allied with me that are reaching out. I actually love it when teams or players that are on teams that I actually fight with in Atlas, I actually enjoy that. And it says a lot that just because you're enemies doesn't mean you can't be friendly with each other. So that's my standpoint on that. I guess I should have probably opened up this tab and checked to see what the quest was first. 2 birds with 1 stone, but I'm going to have to redo this because I didn't load up the quest. This is another glitch that should probably be fixed, but hey, whatever. Yeah, that would have been done already. But I'm going to be flying a lot more, so that's okay. I'll figure it out. Okay. And just in case anyone is curious, we are in week 9. So next week during PvP, the Festive Dragon is going to be released. I'm going to spend nothing and I'm going to save for that dragon. So I'm going to get it to the 700 prize and get the 1000 sigils here. I'm not going to claim any prizes yet because my game is going to forcibly reboot. And not register. It always glitches when event starts. So I would like to thank everybody for watching. I'll talk to you all later. Bye for now.